Yolan Trun, welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy and welcome to another Let's Play. And this time it's another evening filming session. Had to go to the hospital today and bring some more clothes. So I thought I'd just gonna have a quick look with you at today's events. And first let's just have a quick look at the chests, but that's probably only the 10-minute one. That's not that important. But while we're there, let's take it. And then we ranked somewhere. Let's have a look there. You ranked 34 in Chain of Command. Yeah, I expected that one. You ranked first in Outpost Hold. Oh, I like that one. Didn't even really try to look at that, but never mind. 10th in Limited Time Artifact Upgrade. But first in Outposts. How did I do that one? I only did one. But I didn't lead one. That's probably sometimes the good thing if you don't have time to do it earlier, then you have the directives left. So for the Battle Pass, we have a standard hostile hunt. That's okay. For the Ferengi Pass, we have hostile hunt as well. Waves has started again, so I have to do waves tomorrow or so. When I'm filming in the evening, I'm not doing waves. Even later. And tomorrow, on Sunday, I do have to go help build the stage for our Carnival Gala next week. And we're doing that tomorrow. We have to build the stage ourselves. And that happens tomorrow. So there is only some Let's Play filming tomorrow morning. Maybe I'm going to do the waves with you. Although I recently did that. I don't know. But we'll see. Let's have a look at the Chronicles of the Ascendant. The final synthesis. What do we have to do now? Materials, of course. Yeah, this one I have to pass. I don't have enough materials to even try to do that one. But you see, at least I finished 2 of them. Because the last one was quite easy for me. That was the Chain of Command one. Although I only ranked 34th. I managed the milestones because of... Where was it included? The Outpost, of course, helped, but I still haven't finished Khan. And I just did a number of Khan champions and upgraded Khan. And so I almost got the complete 80 million points with upgrading Khan. And sometimes it's good that you are behind something. In this case, it was a really big help for me that I could do it with Khan. But today, the material ones I won't be able to do. Oh, cool. The VJ trials are normal hostile hunt as well, so I can do all in one package. Prototype research, yeah, that won't work. VJ invasion, let's have a look if there's something new here. No, it's just the qualifier. Outpost events. I have to do another outpost. Oh, or was this the Outpost Hold ALB that we just saw? Yeah, it was the ALB. That's why we were first. Okay. And the SL, or was the SLB? No, I really ranked badly in the SLB. That's why I was so surprised, because I only had the time to do one outpost. And so later today I have to start another outpost. In this case, I don't think I can do another elite one. It will just be a normal one. Oh, we've got transition events here as well. But let's look at the ticketed events. What do we have here? I do need gas, so let's do the hostile hunt as well. That's then easy to do. Oh. And once again, we have the takeover. But I have to skip that one now that while I'm filming. But my people know when I'm not showing up, I'm probably working. So we have the Transigen Miner. I completed some points there because I've got my Serene Squall out there, and it's constantly getting attacked. So that's why it collects materials in between, and then that will work on its own. We have Cosmic Cleanup, which doesn't give me that much anymore. But let's not forget to activate the daily events, because I still need a lot of faction credits. And in the meantime, we can have a quick look if I can pick up stuff at the factions already. If it's the time already, yeah, I can do that. So let's get the stuff first, so I get some credits here in the daily claim. Then, and that's what I really like, after some certain levels plus some what is it called? Favors. You get a lot of credits here, so I get another 16,400 here, and can keep collecting credits for more Enterprise E blueprints. By the way, I did the big exchange in the DTI faction yesterday. What did I get? Velox shards or blueprints. Yeah, really love that when that happens. I finally have the currency to do the exchanges again. And what do I get? Rare ship shards. Or blueprints. Not shards, blueprints. This is so annoying. So let's get the Klingon credits. Oh, the Klingons do have enough that I can take another 10 blueprints here. But the Crenshaw, unfortunately, is my worst ship. Although it's my favorite ship, but I got the least blueprints here. And that's so annoying. And then we have the Romulans. A lot of scrolling involved once you get to higher ops levels and higher faction reputation levels. Yeah, and the Scimitar is the one where I got the most blueprints. Let's take the 2 so we have an even number again. So I need less than 100 blueprints for the Scimitar. So it might happen that in the end I will have to build the Scimitar when I finally get to Op 70, because I haven't finished the blueprints for the other 2. And as I said, the Klingon one is that was the furthest away from everything. Then let's do some mega claims. Because all the factions are, or almost all the factions are still important to me, because there's always something to do. There's everywhere still a lot of stuff I need, and I haven't finished everything because I usually only spend money here when it's for the videos, like the Excelsior was another example now, and that even with help from my viewers, which was really nice. Once they announced that the Excelsior came out, some viewers sent some very nice messages, so to speak, and yeah, it really I really appreciate that, and it worked out very well. But I don't spend money on materials or whatever, and so I have to work my way through that. And that also means that some things really take time, like the buildings now, because of the speed ups I already talked about. And here's just the chest that helped me to finish the Chronicles of the Ascendant today. That's the Khan upgrade, because I did so many Khan's champions that worked. Just checking if I can upgrade any of the favors. No, not enough stuff for that. Then let's just get everything from the Rogue faction. I mean, I do have loads of directives, but still, it never hurts to collect directives when you can collect anyway. All the other stuff I don't really need. With the Bajorans, I just still do the normal claims, although I've got big amounts of the stuff. I will not exchange the Rare Loot chest, because they announced that on January 21st, the next Alliance tournaments will start, so I will definitely keep The rare loot exchange here, we can have a look at the epic. Haven't done epic in ages and should do that again. And so the rare loot exchange I will not do, and also not the elite one, because when the event comes to collect 500 epic directives for the Dominion solos, if you're lucky, you can do that with the elite one. And if that works, because there's a chance of getting 500 epic shards here as well, or if you do the 2 chests, you have a chance of getting 2 times 250, and that worked sometimes, not very often, but sometimes it worked to get them, and that means you can do that Alliance tournament task twice in the first day, and that's why I always keep the elite loot one as well. And otherwise, I still haven't gotten the auto defenses here. I recently made videos about them too. No, don't need that. And so I have so much currency that I still continue to work on them just to have them, to complete that stuff in the hangar. And so I can just click these. I've got so much of the currencies I need here for that, so that I pick them up as well now. When I really had use for them, I didn't really have enough currency to do so. But you know me, if I can complete things via the game, then I just complete things via the game, even if it takes time. And that's something right here where I do that. Then we have the X-Borg. Let's pick up everything we can pick up. Syndicate XP. Wasn't there some event with Syndicate XP? No, that was my Ops 39 account, I guess. I just filmed the video in German with the events on the Ops 39 account. There we went through the events that I have to do today for the smaller one, and here in English language, on the English language channel, I do the Ops 69 account, and there I had the Syndicate event as well. You just saw I picked up the faction chest, because that also brings faction credits, and I collect all the faction credits I can get at the moment. And the wave defense that I need to do it later or tomorrow before I go to build a stage is not as bad, because I need currency here again urgently once more, because I still have a lot of open favors here, and so I need to do that anyway. And now at the same time I can work on the battle pass, and that's fine, because as you can see, there's still a lot of stuff in here, especially a lot of favors still, and so I need to work on that one. This one I cannot do. I couldn't do the arenas yesterday. I was quite too busy, and today I had to do the preparations for most of the preparations for next week for all the videos and for tons of channels, because I couldn't do all of it yesterday. Usually on Fridays I do all the preparations, and on Saturdays I usually would have been to the zoo today to film in the zoo. Couldn't finish all preparations yesterday, so until I had to go to the hospital again today, I did the rest of the preparations, and so there was no way I could do arenas. And I was home too late yesterday for that as well, and so we will see that another week. And maybe if surges work again at some point, I will be able to make a proper surge video once more, because couldn't do that time because of the issues with the crashes. But now I shouldn't have any crashes or too much lag in the surges, and my Alliance usually does surges on Sunday evenings. It's very late for me to start filming then again. Then I wouldn't do 2 videos, but I will check if I can do at least one of those. I don't remember if it was here as well with a reputation. Let's see. That happens if you quickly look at, no, that's just a transition minor. If you look at two accounts that quickly after another, because the other one has a reputation thing too. So let's have a look here. No, that was the other one. Oh yeah, no, that's the static chest. What was I looking at? Or what was I looking for? But first of all, let's get some relativity stuff once more. Because I still need to upgrade the relativity. And I'm balancing here a little bit. Because I need something else more urgently. And that's her. But something else I need even more urgently. And I'm not getting credits here. Because that's too expensive. I could have 2 of this one. That's too expensive in comparison. But what I really need here is this. Finally a day that hasn't happened for quite some time now, because I need a lot of speed ups at the moment. Yeah, here once again is what I usually get, just 1 hour. It's so annoying. But talking about... What did I want to look at? Static chest? The victory chest. That's what I wanted to look at. And here we have the Velox. I would have loved to get Crencher parts in here, or blueprints. And yeah, was just Velox. And it's even funny, by the way. You only can get 20 Enterprise E blueprints, 20 Crencher blueprints, but 25 Scimitar blueprints. Do they want us to build the Scimitar? Yeah, but never mind. So, let's quickly change the crew to the crew that I need, which will speed up some of the events we have running. And then we quickly go to the Romulans and just jump into the 70 system, because that could bring us a lot of points there for several events. And I haven't done my faction dailies yet. I still need to do those as well. Do we have some proper ships here? 70, 71, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70. So that should give us some more points. It's a hazard system, so it will also hit me hard here, but that really will help with the scoring. Yeah, I didn't manage to finish my faction dailies so far, because of all the work I've done this morning until I had to leave, and so it's quite fitting that I still need to do that now with the tons of hostile hunt events. So why not? Let's just get the points for even more events from here. So 20 Fliegen mit einer Klappe. I would say in German now, about doing so many events at once. Yeah, and it's nice that I don't see anybody else here. They probably started with the outposts or something, but I will just set the outpost on after filming, so that is a bit too boring for filming to have the outpost running, because I cannot do anything anymore with the ships that I'm using there. And while he's dying there, I probably already swapped the ship here for later. And while he's fighting, by the way, I also want to talk to you about the new Star Trek series, Starfleet Academy. I don't know if any one of you already has seen the 2 episodes. I mean, you all know what I think about Star Trek Discovery. And Starfleet Academy now also plays in the 31st century. And the 31st century part of Discovery was the part why I really didn't like that. But it's only 2 episodes out now. Someone wrote in the comments recently and on one of my servers, yeah, that's like Beverly Hills 90210 in space. In Alliance chat, I called it Beverly Hills 85736.6 or something. I don't remember the start date now. I just checked it when I wanted to write that. But yeah, you could say it's all, at least from the first 2 episodes, it's a bit of a coming of age series. But I'm really looking forward to your comments about this series, because I will not totally judge it now after 2 episodes. I mean, Discovery got worse later, and I already know that we will at least see 2 seasons of Starfleet Academy, because Robert Picardo on TikTok, where I publish a lot of videos as well, made a video for a German Star Trek group, this cameo stuff, but it was quite a nice one. And in the beginning he talked in German, by the way. He said the Doctor is programmed for 4,000 languages. But from all the trailers that the Doctor is part of Starfleet Academy, and he said that in February he will go back to Canada to film the last parts for the 2nd season. So that's why I know that we'll definitely have a 2nd season, and we have a chance to judge it for a longer time. But nevertheless, I really would like to know what you think about the first 2 episodes, if you've seen them. While I was working on my, let's say, more boring stuff, and when I'm preparing tons of videos for a lot of channels for the next week, that also involves writing a lot of video descriptions, and it's always the same stuff, but the titles, etc., plus the thumbnails, and so it's a lot of technical work, which is just boring and monotonous. Then I turn on the 2 episodes, and that's why I've seen them already. Paramount Plus made some quite affordable offer in December for 3 months. That's why I thought it's very fitting now that the series is coming out, and that's why I've seen them already. And I would really like to know from you, if you've seen the 2 episodes as well, what do you think about it? Do you like it? What do you expect from it? But please do it spoiler free. That's why I'm trying to avoid a lot of things at the moment talking about this. The only thing is, because we all saw it in the trailer, what really hit me a little bit was this thing, half Jemadar, half Klingon. I mean, there's 800 years between that, but still. Okay, this will be harder because there's another player in here. He's a 71 player. What is he doing in my little people systems here? Go to your G7 stuff to do the events. I know it's a friendly alliance, but still. This is little people space. Go to big people space. Stay out of little people space. I am little people, you not. Annoying. Yeah, at least we got far with that. But I'll be more annoyed if I... Yeah, I spawned them and he's stealing them. No, 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 no. Who are you? Romance? Well, At least I can tell you that with us here, won't be a bromance, man. You see, he's just sitting there. And he waits that I hit another 69. Forget it. Yeah, that means the Klingon part I will have to do a little bit later. Because as long as he's sitting there waiting for 71s to spawn, because he's a 71, he probably waits. He did 70s as well, but he's only waiting for 70s and 71s to spawn. Then I don't have a big chance of getting my faction daily done easily. And I was on my way first. Can I shoot him down? There's a fracking Enterprise. Yeah, I'm dead in a second anyway because I had to wait so long and the hazard is getting me. Yeah, I'm not coming here again. At the moment. So I'll do that part later. So let's just check the battle passes, etc. Yeah, we could collect some rewards already. Oh, we finished the Vija simulation. We finished the cosmic cleanup. Yeah, that was the cube repairs that I finished the daily events with. Let's see where we are. Okay, we still need a little bit for the battle pass, but I'll do that later when the system is clear, so to speak. And we still have a lot of things done already. Yeah, Chronicle of the Ascendant, as I said, I will ignore because of the material spending. What I've got is by far not enough to even do one milestone. That's completed. That's why I got the meta thing. The next one is 7 more VJ events to complete the meta there. And the rest will be outposts now. So that's all I can do for the moment, because I will have to send out ships for an outpost now. I don't have... Yeah, there he should have been. I don't have directives for the elite ones anymore, so... No, that's 70. That's too much for me. So let's go to our good old level 60 Borg outposts. Even if I don't have the new prototype tech yet, that's especially made against those Borg outposts and those Borg outpost retaliation hostiles. But a 60 I still get done without a problem with what I've got there. But in time I should try a bigger one, but at the moment 60 is fine. I don't want to risk anything with such a short time that I have available at the moment. So I do something where I know that they can survive the full 6 hours without buffs, because I used a lot of buff material yesterday on the elite one and did that easily until this morning, so to speak. And that will be the same with the normal level 61, and so I can just work on that event just by doing this normal level 61, and then we'll see what else is possible. But that's my parking space for now, so to speak. And with that, I am at the point to ask you if there's anything for the Let's Plays, some tasks that I need to do regularly or not on my Ops 69 account here, or on the newer 39 account, the new start account that today, when you see this video, is just 12 weeks old, then please write in the comments below the video and on Discord. Otherwise, we'll see us tomorrow at another explanation video in the morning again. and I'll be back.